Hi, welcome to Audiobook Academy. This is a self-paced audiobook. There's no need to keep an eye on things. Just pay attention. Thank you for taking the time to listen. This is a book summary of Best Self, Be You Only by Mike Bayer. Become Your Best Self is a guide to personal development written by Mike Bayer that is broken down into simple steps to help you become the best version of yourself. It appears that motivational speakers and life coaches are tripping over each other to tell you how exceptional you are on the majority of days, if not every day. Even though this statement is correct in that no one has ever lived a life like yours before, you find it difficult to accept that you are indeed one of a kind. However, what if the reason you are feeling this way is because you have not identified with or discovered your true self, the one that everyone seems to be talking about all the time? When Mike Bayer talks about living as your best self, he uses the terms best self and anti-self to help you understand how you can be the best version of yourself. As a result of reading the book, I gained an understanding of three major lessons. Imagining your best self can assist you in keeping your anti-self under control. Fear is the disease, and honesty is the cure for this illness. Taking care of one's own needs is not at all selfish. Lesson 1: Visualizing your best self can assist you in keeping your anti-self in check, according to research. Your best self and your anti-self are locked in a never-ending battle that only you have the power to end. You are your best self when you are a positive person who inspires others, and you are your anti-self when you are the polar opposite of everything that your best self represents. Giving a face to your best self, as well as to its nemesis, makes it easier to recognize them. You can also work on improving or eliminating negative character traits that don't align with your personal definition of yourself. A piece of paper with all of your positive and negative characteristics, according to Bayer, is a good idea. A physical appearance for each personality can also be created in your mind or on paper, which can be useful. Carrying out these actions can assist you in drawing a distinction between who you are, who you want to be, and who you don't want to be anymore. In the second lesson, we learn that fear is the disease and honesty is the cure. Finding your best self is not going to be easy, and one of the most difficult obstacles to overcome is your fear. Fear keeps you confined and gives you a distorted perspective on the world around you. It causes you to become more self-conscious about how other people perceive you, and it prevents you from making the necessary changes to become the best version of yourself. In order to face your fears, you must be completely honest with yourself. Write down your fears and examine them logically for the first time, free of any other feelings or emotions. Consider the scenario where you are afraid of financial ruin and are unable to quit a job that makes you miserable in order to start your own business. It is reasonable to set aside enough money to see you through the early stages of your business before you begin to make a profit. This is a reasonable solution. However, when you consider that your entire life is dependent on your ability to make the best decision for yourself, this simple solution may not be as straightforward. Lesson 3: Taking care of one's own needs is not selfish in the least. If you are not in a positive frame of mind, you will be unable to have a positive impact on anyone. The most important relationships in our lives force us to take on the role of caregivers and helpers on a consistent basis. But how can you give when you don't have anything to give? There are a variety of methods you can use to keep yourself healthy that you can investigate. Some of them are mindful breathing, exercising, maintaining healthy sleep patterns, and engaging in hobbies. Additionally, meeting new people and spending time with friends can help to keep you in a positive frame of mind. No man is an island, as the English poet John Donne once said. According to a Gallup Healthways survey conducted in 2008, which included 140,000 participants, people who spent between 6 and 7 hours with friends reported being happier. My personal takeaway from this: as a result of reading this book, I learned that anyone is capable of living their lives to the fullest extent possible. All that is required is a little honesty, self-reflection, and forward thinking on your part. Living your best life does not necessitate being a hippie in order to do so. Even when disagreements arise, take a few deep breaths and maintain your composure. Yelling will get you nowhere, and if you are unable to resolve the situation immediately, be prepared to make concessions. Put your ideas into action. Make a list of your most endearing characteristics. Make a list of the characteristics you'd like to see changed. Make quiet time a regular part of your schedule. Increase your socializing. Take some time to relax and rejuvenate. Make a point of pursuing activities that make you happy. Thank you for listening in Audiobook Academy. Please don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. See you in next audiobook.